So I'm just going to show you how to prepare a whole chicken, cut it down into portions, ready to use for later. First thing, get rid of this silly string. And bring what's left of the feet out of the inside of the carcass. Just going to make an incision just down, not right down the middle because that's where the breastbone is, so just slightly off to the side of the breastbone, and running the knife down along there. And all the way down to the rib cage, and I'm just going to cut through the wishbone there. In college they would make you cut around and do all sorts of things, but it's a waste of time. Well, it's not a waste of time, but it's unnecessary. And then just taking away the meat, just following the curve of the rib cage. Through the other side of the bone, and then just down through the skin line, just past the leg. And you can see there is the wing bone, the start of the wing bone, so then just taking it off. There's the breast. Turn it around the other way, going back down the other side of the breastbone. And okay, just through the wishbone. And again, just running it down side of the inside or the outside, inside of the rib cage there. So the meat falls away quite easily. And then just taking it off the skin. Just above the bone of the wing. And then cut it through. Legs, favourite part. Break them out of their joints. And then just a case of cutting them off there. Don't like to fling dead chicken around. And we're going to just take the knuckles off, pop them into this little tray, which we're going to keep for parts we're using for stock. With the knuckles, if you just go, you can see where the bend is through there, and all of the joints. If you get the right part, then you're not going through the bone, you're just going through part of the joint there. And I'm just going to cut straight through on the leg, so you can see where there's a line just through here. That's going to be the corresponding other side. You'll know if you get it because the knife will go straight through, or else it'll just be a clunk of a bone. The breasts, legs, thighs there. And just going to take off the wings. Once again, just going through straight through the middle of the joint. And for the rest of this, we're going to use to make a stock, which we can use for a base for soups and broths and all sorts of lovely wintry stuff. They've usually got these big chunks of fat on the inside, good for if you're roasting to, well, obviously we would have kept it whole if we were roasting it. And these bits are good just for using for basting. I'd put them on top of the chicken and let them melt away and start to get some nice chicken fat flavour in there, but we're not going to use them because they'll just make our stock turn very fatty. And I'm just going to take off the nose. Well, you know what it is, but it's not his nose. And then that's the carcass there. Just have a little look on the inside. It's not too bad. Sometimes they can be full of giblets. Well, there's a little bit in here. I like to just pull them out. They're a bit gunky. You'll get a cleaner stock without too much of that. and I'm just going to give it a little wash off under the tap before it goes into a pot.